No, I can't take it. I can't take it, Jerry. It's too much. It's too much.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Action RPG. I'm your host, Aaron, and for today's video, we're headed to the world of the Action RPG genre. Yes, isometric hack and slash, my favorite style of game to play. Now, I want to take you through, I guess I'd say, a day or the week in the life of me as far as this channel goes. Every single day, I check anywhere from 5 to 10 different news sources, just seeing what is happening from different perspectives, normally around PC gaming. I also check Discord, which I follow, I don't know, 50 different channels to see if there's any news. And then I check Twitter to see if there's any late breaking stuff. On top of that, I've got a handful of awesome community managers that are always sending me different links and things that they think I might want to cover. Once I gather all this information, I break down the day or I break down the week. And I started noticing a trend, okay? I started noticing a trend. March is off the hook. If you like action RPGs, there is almost too much. Honestly, there is too much to do. You're going to have to pick your battles. And I thought I just wanted to make a quick video because I've been trying to plan out my month, and it's just, I mean, I actually like it when things are spread out because it's easier for me to cover everything. But in this case, I can't. So let me show you your options for March, starting with Path of Exile. Path of Exile has its end of league season events. And I don't know if you heard, but the next league was pushed out a little bit, probably still looking in April. And starting on March 8th, you can take part in these end of season events. And of course, there's going to be prizes and mystery boxes and different things you can get from it. So if you are a big Path of Exile fan, March gives you new league events. Okay. That's only one. Moving over to number 2. Now, number 2, I was like, should I put it on the list? Should I not? But I'm like, you know what? This is an up and comer, and I know it had a rough start, but I have a good relationship with the developers, and I know they have a good plan for the game, and it's going to have its roadmap dropping soon. Patch 0.1.4 is live. This dropped March 1st, and this is for Superfuse, game number 2. So if you're sick of all the common games you've played and you want to try something new, Superfuse has dropped its first major update. And in here, there's fixes and improvements, there's HUD and input, there's paint shop, item drop rates, boosters, fuses, enemies, and other. On top of that, they have also broken down Necromancer and Berserker and fixed some bugs there. So if you tried Superfuse right at the very beginning and you're like, the game's just not there, it is going to continue to improve, and the March 1st patch is now live. Moving on to game number 3. And what do I have for you? Oh, yes, the meme-worthy Wolcen Lords of Mayhem. Now, I made a Wolcen update video covering all this information, but since June or July of last year, Wolcen Studios has been talking about their highly anticipated Chapter 4 update. And we now know, based upon the update or the monthly communication that dropped February 28th, that Wolcen Lords of Mayhem's 4th and final chapter is in a matter of weeks. Now, a matter of weeks makes me think a couple of weeks. I don't know. It makes me think we are going to be getting it in March. I could be completely wrong on that. With Wolcen, it could be literally today, or it could be a matter of weeks, means 30 weeks. But I got a feeling this will be coming this month in March, and it's honestly going to be huge, at least what they're saying. You've got new uniques. You've got a new chapter to finish the story. You've got new item types, new affixes, 2 new skills. You've got new active skill modifiers, new nodes in the Gates of Fate, new XP requirement, new city building. I mean, it's just a new end game. So, I mean, who knows? Maybe Wolcen will be fixed. I don't know. Moving on to number 4. What do I have for you on number 4? Torchlight Infinite Season 3. Now, this is the one that is really unconfirmed, okay? I bring up Torchlight Infinite because I know some people that work side by side for the game and might have some insider knowledge that Torchlight Infinite Season 3 will come the last week of March, okay? Now, that is unconfirmed, okay? It's a little bit of a rumor, but if there's any Torchlight fans out there, I know people that have already played Season 3 and they are testing the mechanic and they say that it is going to be awesome and a lot of fixes are coming to the game and that should come end of March. Don't quote me on it, just throwing Torchlight Infinite in there. Moving on, we have now looked through 4, moving on to number 5, the behemoth, probably the game of the decade. You know, it's going to sell, I don't know, 50 million copies, Diablo 4. Early access March 17th through the 19th, and then open beta March 24th through the 26th. I keep getting asked over and over again if I'm going to be covering this game, if I'm going to be streaming this game, and the answer is yes, but I will not be a part of the 17th through the 19th early access. I will be a part of the open beta. My birthday is actually on March 19th, and I will not be home. I will be vacationing in Viva Las Vegas. So I will not be home for this first early access, but I will be there for March 24th through the 26th. This is all in March, and we're still not done because my favorite, which you all know, which you all guessed from the beginning of this video, my favorite, Last Epoch 090, date locked, the highly anticipated multiplayer patch is coming March 9th. We are now 4 days away, and I got time off work. I literally planned on streaming it for 4 days, only taking breaks to make YouTube content and sleep. And we got a whole bunch of stuff planned on the Discord, which you should check out in the description. Since you can't play match, since you can't find a group inside of the game, my Discord is going to be the main and best way to find a group. We're going to have voice channels. We're going to be live streaming. It's going to be so much fun. March 9th, Last Epoch. Okay. PoE events, Superfuse update, Wolcen Chapter 4, Torchlight Infinite Season 3, Diablo 4 early access and open beta, and Last Epoch March 9th, 090. And I started collecting all these links and I'm like, dude, I don't even know how to cover this. Let me make a video just talking about all of them. So that's the video. Pick your poison. So many options. Check out the Patreon. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And honestly, get into the Discord. Close to 1,700 members. Great conversations every day. Non-toxic gaming community. And our goal is to play together and be able to jump from game to game together so you never start the server alone. Hopefully you're entertained or at least learn something. Aaron, out.